Okay, so we're gonna do some Facebook stuff right now. So this gets a little bit involved. If you have any questions, just let us know. We're here to help. But the first thing you need to do is set up a business page. So to do that, you're going to go to Pages. I'm just in the Facebook app right now on my iPad, and I would do Create a Page. And you're just gonna follow the steps of creating a page right here. I've already created my business page right here, Christy Stroud Norwex Consultant. So here's my business page. Now, I don't use this page for anything other than to house all of my parties, all of my groups. So every time I have a party, I make a new Facebook group, and that is under the umbrella of this business page. Okay, so that's where I'm headed right now to show you how to do that. So we're gonna have a party. I'm gonna create a group, and I'm just going to name this Clean Party. Okay, so you can name it whatever you want, obviously, and I'm going to make it a private party, and it's going to be a visible group. Okay, so when I press create group, I'm creating this group as my business self. Okay, so it's asking me right now if I want to invite anybody to this group. The only people you can invite to this group are people who are fans of your own page, which means they have liked your business page. Okay, so I'm going to scroll down to find myself out of all these. Do y'all hear the kids playing? Mm-hmm. Those are Kelly's sweet ones.
They're having fun on the trampoline.
They are. Which was bought by Norwex. Norwex
That
Commission.
was one of the first things I promised the kiddos.
They love it. Okay, so I'm going to invite myself to my own group, which is sad, but that's true. Okay, so I'm going to my own party. Here's my party, Clean Party. I have one member right now. That's me. Okay, I'm going to upload a cover photo. Y'all can do that on your own. But what I want you to notice is that down here at the bottom of the screen, it's showing this little icon right here. This is how I'm interacting with this group page right now. Right now, I'm interacting as my business page, okay? If I want to interact as my personal self, Joey and Christy Stroud, I would click on that picture of myself. Now I'm interacting as me, Christy Stroud. And it's asking right now if I want to join the group. Remember, my business self invited my personal self to the group.
It's so confusing. Who are you right now? I say that all the time.
So
Who am I? But you just need to know.
Just go with it. Okay, so I'm going to join the group, hopefully. Wait a minute. Wait for it.
This is what happened.
Oh, I saw it.
It's just a little bit
Coming.
delayed. It's going to happen.
Just wait for a minute. It's going to happen. Last time we started this video, and then we were like, just start the video over, and then it happened just like this did. So that's great. Okay, so I joined the group. Oh, someone's coming in. The garage door. The garage door. Okay, so now I have two members, okay? One is my business self. What? Oh, it's out of control now.
We're losing.
We are losing. What is going on? Oh,
it's okay. We're going to get it right back.
We got it. It's fine. Okay. Okay, wait. I'm posting. All right. I promise we know what we're doing.
Yeah,
okay.
Easy.
Okay. So in my private group, I have two people, and they are both me, which is very fun. So it's my business me and my personal me, okay? Both of these people right now need to be admins of this group, okay? The one that created the group is already an admin. I need to allow, I'm going to go back to my business person, and I need to allow Joey and Christy, the personal me, to be an admin. So I press, let me do that again. So I'm going to press right here where the members are, okay? And I'm going to press Joey and Christy, and I want to make Joey and Christy Stroud an admin. Okay, that's just going to allow me, as my personal Joey and Christy page, to make changes to this group page so I don't have to switch back and forth all the time. So I'm going to confirm that. So I've invited Joey and Christy Stroud to be an admin. So I automatically get this invitation, and I'm going to accept the invitation. Okay, so now both of these are admins. Right? One is my business self, one is my personal self. We're both admins of this group. You good so far?
Yep, I'm following.
All right.
That was one of the most confusing parts for me.
It is a little bit confusing.
Now you got it.
You just want to make sure that both of your selves are admins. Now, the next thing you want to do is also make sure you're going to get all notifications from this group. Okay, so again, keep an eye on this little picture down here because this is telling you who you are right now. Who are you?
Right now, you are your business page.
I am my business
Norwex
page.
Consultants.
That's right.
Yep.
Okay, so I want, as my business page, to go up to where the 3 little bars are. And I want to go to settings. Settings. Okay, now I can change the name and the description of the Facebook page. So it already has a name. Now the description, you're going to do whatever you want. I have a certain thing that I always copy and paste into mine that just basically gives a little bit of information about what a Norwex party is and why they're here. So you'll fill that description in however you want. Let's see if there's anything else in here, Kel. Is there anything else in here that we need to do?
No.
We always have this set up where anybody can join. They're just going to be able to join with just any kind of invitation. So when you scroll all the way down, you're going to see notifications. Okay, this is super important. You want to make sure that you change it to all notifications so that you don't miss anything from your own party. Okay, so I change it to all notifications. I did that though as my business self, right? I'm going to now do that same exact thing with Joey and Christy, my personal self, so that if I'm logged on to Facebook in my personal page, I will get notifications from this group. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go up to the 3 little bars. I'm going to go to settings and I'll scroll all the way down till I get to notifications and change it to all notifications. Okay, and that is going to let me know that I have any kind of notifications from this group. Okay, we're good so far?
We're good. So anytime someone comments or anything on any of the posts, you're going to be notified.
Correct. Now, the next thing that I'm going to show you is that if you choose to use Visly, which Kelly and I both do, and it was a game changer for us.
Yes.
Visly is a free program that allows you to do automatic posting onto your Facebook groups. Every time you have a new party, you're going to have a new group, okay? And they just stay. Sorry, I just had another thought. Remember that we need to pin it. Do you pin yours?
I do pin mine.
Okay.
Because you told me to pin mine.
Well, and that's why you do it. Okay, so let me go to your settings. Okay,
yes, sir.
So when I press your settings, which is another place you can go to get to notifications, I'm going to pin the group, which means that it's going to stay at the top of all of my groups that I've made. So when I go back to my business page here, or even if I just go to groups, whichever is the easiest way for you to see this. I already had 10. 1, 2, 3. You can only have 10 pins. It'll still save them all, but you can only have 10 pins. So once I get finished with the party, I usually unpin it, but I haven't unpinned them. But here's my party right here, clean party. Okay, so when you get to Visly, you want Visly to set up and be able to post into your Facebook party. You cannot do that from the Facebook app. So you, to turn Visly on, have to do it either from a laptop or a desktop, or if you're on your iPad, you cannot go to Facebook app. You have to go to the web-based Facebook. Okay?
Yeah, and I don't have a computer at home, so that was confusing for me at first, but now it's easy peasy to do on my iPad. You just have to make a point to not be in the app, and you just have to go to your browser and type in Facebook that way in order to pin or to use Visly. And she's going to show you how to do that.
Okay, so I'm on Facebook on my laptop, and it looks different, right, than it does on an iPad. So I'm going to go to groups, and there's a bunch of different ways to get to groups. Oh, well, I should connect to the internet first, shouldn't I? Let me do that real quick. Kelly won't give me her Wi-Fi password at her house, so I have to use my personal data.
I don't know my Wi-Fi password.
I'm just
But
kidding.
if it doesn't work, we can use my iPad.
It will work. Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to groups. Here we go. All right, so in my groups, I need to find the party that I had just created. So I'm going to go to see more here. Here's my clean party that I created. And when I open up that group, this is where I'm going to go again to let Visly connect to this so that it can automatically post. So I will go to settings. And for some reason, I don't know why there's more settings that you can access here than you can on your iPad, but you can change the color, the group color, which is always fun to do, so that when people see it, they see a pretty color around your cover page. Facebook will pick a color that is like in one of the backgrounds of your picture if you don't do that yourself. But I'm going to scroll all the way down in the settings to where it says apps. Okay? And when I open that up, nothing is added right now. So I press add apps and I'm going to search for Visly, Vizzlie. And there it is. There's Visly. And I'm going to add it. And what this does is it lets Visly and Facebook talk to one another, and Visly will automatically post when I tell it to. Is that all we got?
I think so.
I think that ought to do it. You probably have 1,000 questions now, so.
And there will be more videos about Visly.
Yes.